Any other questions or comments, please raise your hand. I'm not sure where Sarah, oh, she's got one, go ahead.
Do you really think that you're changing people's minds about abortion today?
Well, we're presenting truth based on evidence. We're giving reasons for the claims we're making. And will that reach people? Our experience has shown that it has. People will at least consider our arguments. Some people have told us they are no longer in favor of abortion. Women who have had abortions have told us that they moved out of denial and worked through what they decided in their past and opted to seek post-abortion counseling and healing. And on that note, let me say that we are not here condemning women who have had abortions or men who have been involved in abortion decisions. We're condemning an action, but we're not condemning people. I don't know if any of you have read the book, The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. It's a beautiful book, very beautiful book, and it's very redemptive in its storyline. It's about two young boys growing up in Afghanistan, and one boy sees his friend brutalized and hurt and a horrible injustice inflicted on him, and he doesn't stand up in defense of his friend. And he is horrified and he is haunted by his act of omission, how he let injustice happen to his friend and he didn't do anything about it. But instead of repenting and telling his friend he was sorry, he moves into denial. And every time he's around his friend, he gets angry at his innocent friend because his friend's innocence is a haunting reminder of his own guilt. He eventually moves to the United States, never to see his friend again. But years later, an old man who knows of his dark past calls him, and he says to this man who's now in his 20s that there's a great crisis going on in Afghanistan and he needs his help. And it involves him flying to help a young boy in need. And this now 20-year-old thinks to himself that while he can't go to his past and he can't help the friend he once wished he had helped, he can change his future by doing something different in the present. And so he goes to help this young boy in need at great personal expense to try to do somewhat for someone in the present moment what he wished he had done for someone in his past. And we recognize it is not possible to go back and save this unborn child who was aborted. But it is possible to change the future by doing for present unborn children, those still alive, what we wish we had done for unborn children in our past.